This scene was around 5 years ago in this series. Way back when, after the World Cup final, when it was the last I'd ever thought I'd see of my parents. After what went down, if you missed it, go back in the series playlist and watch. But this was to be it. My parents hoisted away by the police, never to be seen again, until now. When I got the call, I booked my first flight back to Portugal, fired my car up back to the police station, then there they were. This is one of the happiest moments that I've felt in quite a long time. My parents had been released early. This is something that I never thought I'd see again. And to be honest, I felt like I was dreaming, speechless. The only thing that I could think to do was give them a big hug and ask why. Why were they released? Why were they out? They said it would be a story for a later day. But just like that, I booked them a flight to Spain. And there they were, meeting my girlfriend and my son for the first time. A moment that, to be fair, I never thought would happen. No one thought would happen. But this is it. My son meeting his grandparents. Wow. How do you move on past this? If you're a fan of this series and you know what went down, well, you'll know that there may be something else to this. Why did they get released so early? Why are they here? Well, don't worry, boys. We got a long ways left to go in this season. A lot more storylines approaching. And there was no time to waste. My parents got tickets. We headed to Sevilla, and they were going to get to see me play football. And I had to go big in this one. Sevilla, a very, very strong opponent. You saw they are sitting top 10 in the league. And Real Madrid, for the first time this season, is sitting top of the table. Oh boy, is this a phenomenal feeling to have. Let's keep it rolling. The invincible season must continue as we push forward into the new year. Invincible is what we want to do, not only in La Liga, but the Champions League, Copa de España. We're not losing a single game all season. You heard it here first, boys. But we got to continue this form. Road games are something that are always going to put us in danger of accomplishing that goal. But this one is a massive game, boys. I hope you guys are enjoying the storylines that I've been putting forward. A lot of them have been recommended to me by you all. And we got more that are going to be recommended to me by you all in the future. Comment section. Let me know which storylines you want to see. And right now, if you guys are watching, hit that like button. Right now. Wait, what harm is it doing you? Let's go for 10,000 likes. If it's not at 10,000 likes, I want you to like and comment that you liked, and I'll try to favor all those comments. So let's get into it. The Sevilla starting 11. Some decently big name players up in here, and it should be a good contest. Sevilla has one of the coolest stadiums, I think, in FIFA. I love the addition of it, and that's where we're playing. So without further ado, here we go. Kickoff time, coming off a massive episode in which we had our first ever El Clasico playing for Real Madrid. That was a big one, and it's not going to be the last of the season, I can tell you that. We would take a lead here early on, 18th minute. Let's go, boys. The main man, Gabriel Jesus, our starting striker. Although I would love to be at my main position, which is the striker position, it always seems that when I move to these big clubs, I have to fill a gap. I'm a very versatile player where you guys know I can play on the left wing, the right wing, and the striker / center forward position. So I really kind of just have to fill in where I'm needed. And on this team, it is at the right wing position. I'm going for goal right here. Not a good shot by any means, but you guys know I'm always trying to score the spectacular in this series. That one was not spectacular. 30th minute, Ruiz on it again. Nice little ball roll, and there it is, boys. 1-0 into 2-0. Let's go. This one, we thought it was going to be a little bit more difficult, but so far we are absolutely rolling, and there's no turning back. There's no stopping Real Madrid. Some of you may be saying, yo, what is your difficulty on B4? What are you doing? Every single time I say we are rocking world class with sliders to give the opponent a bit of an advantage, to give us a bit of an advantage, to make the gameplay a bit better. If you want to see those sliders in future episodes, let me know when I can make it happen. And boys, I had to impress with my parents in the crowd. And check out what we did. No, you are not blinking. For the first time in our career, it's taken us a total of 65 episodes, but we've finally done it and scored a bicycle kick. Yes, let's go. You guys don't understand. A lot of these highlights, I don't show you. I cut most of them if I don't score. A lot of the times, the shots don't make it. But I have been trying to do this. Probably, I want to say, like, religiously for the past 30 episodes. Every single time I go in looking for a chance to score a bicycle kick, and we have finally done it. And that was a pretty impressive bicycle kick, I'm not gonna lie. Let me know what you guys think. Give me a rating out of 10 for that goal. For me, it's top 3 of our career. The only other goals that I can think were better than that were our Rabona. Was it the Rabona? No, it was the, I can't even remember. It was the scorpion kick, I believe. That was just a few episodes ago as well. We've been killing it here at Real Madrid, I'm not gonna lie. Actually, no. The scorpion kick was at Arsenal, wasn't it? I can't freaking remember. Either way, man, we have been just dominating. Some of the goals we've been scoring lately are out of this world. Others are like this header right here with just a bit too much power. Ruiz on it yet again. We're going to try to score this one too, and it's saved by the keeper. You guys don't understand. Like I mentioned, I only show like a few of the highlights, and I have been trying to score that bicycle kick for so long, and we finally done it. I am going to keep trying, though. I want to one-up that bicycle kick. Within the next 10 episodes, I want to score another, boys. I feel like we got the first one out of the way, and it's time to keep pushing forward. 3-0 win in this one, though. That's what no one's talking about. Domination against Sevilla, and it is time to get back to work. December and January is weird. They aren't really busy months right now, but with the Copa de España beginning to start up, or the Copa del Rey, as you're all familiar with it, it's about to start up, and we could either be playing a lot of games this month or not a lot of games, I guess, in these next 2 months. But with that, before January begins, we have to finish this year, and we got to do so with the Christmas holiday. And with my parents back, it's time to celebrate. I'm so excited, and I hooked them up. I hooked them up with a brand new house, because you guys know it's going to be a struggle for them getting back in and adjusted to the real world, and I had to capture their reaction. I surprised them with a Christmas gift. Look at this crib, boys. You guys know with my contract, we can afford the big bucks. We got our girlfriend a car in the last episode, and this house given to my parents. But I'm still interested to know why they got out so early and what the whole deal was there. So that's something we're going to have to sort of figure out as this series progresses, and it's going to be one of the main storylines that we go on and talk about for the rest of the year. But until then, I want to just believe that my parents did it legitimately, and here they are. They're back in the real world. I surprised them big in an incredible house here in Spain. I decided to give them the house in Spain as opposed to Portugal, so they can come see me play here in Madrid. And there it is, boys. The holiday season is over, and it's time to get into January, where big moves are already being made. Phil Foden, the former Man City man, moving to United. United was one of the teams making some big moves. A team that we'll most likely see moving forward, potentially in the Champions League. Christian Pulisic moving to Brighton, an interesting one. And another American, Tyler Adams, moving to PSG. Interesting. But as the transfer window progresses, we will show you all of the major signings. And let me just tell you that Real Madrid makes a massive signing in this episode that you're not going to want to miss. But first, let's get into this one right here. Espanyol, like I mentioned, we're kind of still waiting to see who we get matched up against in the Champions League. So Champions League play will return in the next episode as we push forward this invincible season in the Champions League, La Liga, Copa de España. We're going to get into that action as well very soon. And right now, we are back at the Bernabeu in front of our home fans. Espanyol, not the most difficult of opponents. So let's see if we can string together a few goals, have a big game, as we're not only going for an invincible season, we're going for the golden boot in La Liga. And could you imagine what kind of season that would be if we not only go invincible, win the golden boot, perhaps in the Champions League as well? We're slowly on our way. At the beginning of our career, we're kind of just trying to compile some trophies and, score the goals, make a name for ourselves. No, at this point, as our career is more on the back end, we are now going to try to become one of the best players of all time. So we need the trophies, we need the goals, and I think if we can play another 5, 6, 7 seasons and we can continue to win and score like this, you could consider putting us up there along some of the greats of the game. Obviously, the Messis, the Ronaldos, the R9 Ronaldos, Zidane, Pele, Maradona. I think Rafael Ruis is very soon going to be in that conversation with the way we've been playing. And this one is not a great start. Celta Vigo taking a lead. But don't worry, we are going to do the defenders a bit dirty right here. Let's go, 1-1. We're scoring at will. It's just, I don't know what's gotten into me lately, man. The goals are coming left and right. This could be the 3rd episode in a row if we do it. The past 2 episodes, we have gotten hat tricks. If we can do it for a 3rd episode in a row, that would be absolutely record-breaking. I don't know whether it's the competition in La Liga or if it's just now I've sort of figured things out here in my career with the skills. Obviously, with my ability being upgraded every single episode, I believe we still sit at a 93 overall, but we are slowly but surely upping towards that 94 overall, which we should be getting very, very soon, hopefully. One of the things I need to do is I need to add one of my secondary positions as being a midfielder. Now, if I do that, we'll get to earn more accomplishments that you can't earn as an attacker. So what do you guys think? Should we add that? Maybe add a central attacking midfielder as one of our secondary positions along with striker, left wing, right wing. Let me know how you guys feel about that as in the 78th minute we go on and we score. And you see that guy right there? Yeah, well, I was trying to save it. It was going to be a surprise, but he signed already. Yep, Kai Havertz is back. He's joined Real Madrid. Wow. That's a big one. I was going to wait to tell you guys after this game. I didn't think he was involved in any of the highlights, and I just realized he's right there. Yes, Kai Havertz has signed for Real Madrid. He's back on the team. Deadline day is coming up, and there we are walking off the pitch. Okay, I don't know what I was thinking, but Kai Havertz is in. Obviously, he played with us at Arsenal, and you're going to see how much money Real Madrid paid for him. It was a ton. It was a lot of money. But yeah, that's a great win right there. 2-1. The invincible season continues, and we are into January. And you know what that means, boys. The team of the season is upon us. And we've had an incredible season. And of course, we have been named to the team of the season alongside my partner in crime, my great friend and current rival at Barcelona, Joao Felix. Check out these ultimate team cards we've been given. Oh my God. Ruiz, you've done it again. Both players with the 99 overall. Obviously, if you guys are paying attention to the team of the season that is going on in real life in FIFA 20, you will see some big 99 rated cards. Kevin De Bruyne, Van Dijk. But yes, now we are joined alongside them. And I always like doing these storylines in FIFA, bringing the ultimate team cards to career mode. I think it would be something cool that EA could do is in career mode show the ratings as ultimate team cards. That would be cool. And have your own career mode cards. Maybe they look different. I don't know. What would you guys think about that? I think it would be so cool. Find a way to implement career mode into Ultimate Team without, you know, having to spend the money that you have to do to play Ultimate Team. Do you get me? Do you not get me? I don't know. Maybe I'm just talking rubbish. Let's go into transfer window deadline day. Big moves being made all around the league, man. It's not just Barcelona and Real Madrid making the signings. Atletico Madrid too. A lot of other teams are making big moves, and you are going to see once we slide on across here. Let's keep going. Come on. Once we get to Real Madrid, you will see that Kai Havertz has signed for 136 million. We didn't sell a single player, but we bring in Kai Havertz, who probably at this point in the career mode is the highest rated midfielder in the world. At least one of them. Maybe not the highest, but definitely top 5, top 10, and it's Copa de España time. We've been winning. We've been advancing round of 32, round of 16, quarterfinals, and we've made it up into the semifinals, where we have been matched up against Barcelona. We've been simming the games, playing them off camera, and it's led up to this. 2 El Clasicos in back-to-back episodes. Here we go. This could be the end of the road, and this could be where the season falls apart in terms of us winning the treble and going invincible. And luckily, we have a home game. As one winner moves on, the other goes home. Let's do it, boys. Here we go. Copa de España time. And odds are the winner of this one is going to see Atletico Madrid in the final. Oh my God, is this gonna be a good one, boys? Here we go. Put your predictions in the comments section. You guys know my history with Barca. You know what went down in the last episode. Well, today, things are gonna change. I'm over it, and I hope the fans are over it. And in this game, I'm going to try my best to show as much respect to Barca as I physically can. So many people were absolutely furious in the last episode when I celebrated those goals. Today, I'm going to try my best not to, but when my teammates score, I'm going to pull out the little phone celebration right there. But, I'm not going to rub it in this one. I want the fans at Barcelona to not hate me. Yes, they can have their opinions on me, but I don't want to be that player. To some, I am. Others, I'm not. But I had to do what was best for my career. And the people that will respect that will respect it. And the people that won't, well, you guys know how that has been and that has gone on. Not so good in the past few episodes, but it's time to keep that revenge going. And if we do score, I'm going to show respect. I'm going to be as polite as possible just to show these fans that, hey, man, I spent my time at Barca. I won you the trophies, and it was a good few years. But now I've moved on to another club, and there should be no hard feelings. Have I made my point? I think I've made my point. Let's go. Free kick. Felix to take it. One of those Team of the Year players, and he shoots it over. R.I.P. Felix. It's time for me to one-up him, though. Literally, we go downfield, and I win a free kick. And it's Ruiz sent up. This is a beautiful spot. I'm going for the knuckleball because it's the only way I know how to score these free kicks. And it hits off the crossbar. Man, that is just unlucky. We have some really good stats with our free kick accuracy. If you guys are unaware, one of the things we did in this series a while back, because free kick accuracy is so hard to upgrade, there's no accomplishments that you can upgrade free kick accuracy except actually scoring free kicks. And even those are hard to get. And you can do it in the training, but that is just impossible. So we have bumped up our free kick accuracy to what it originally was. And yeah, we're now taking free kicks, scoring them honestly a lot. And look at this, man. Halilovic puts it in. The former Barcelona man. He's now playing for Real Madrid too. That's an interesting one, unless it's another Halilovic. Either way, it is now 2-0, and it's looking like we're going to be on our way to the Copa de España final. What a goal, man. His first of the season. We haven't really seen much of him, and that one was special. What a curler. Into the left-hand pocket right there, back of the net, smacking it in. 77th minute. Joao Felix, he's doing all he can, man, but he's honestly just a one-man show with this team right now. And even though we already had the dub, we had to do it again, boys. We get the goal, and I'm showing my respect. I'm throwing my hands in the air. No celebration. Barcelona, I love you. I had a great few years with you, but I moved on, but no celebration. We're being as respectful as possible. But yeah, with that being said, the inside of me just wants to celebrate as much as possible because we are now on our way to the final of the Copa de España. The dream continues. What a game. Shaking the hands of some of my former Barcelona teammates and, people that are good friends of mine. What a win, boys. We're on our way to the final, and more big games await. There will be another El Clasico in the next episode as we head to face Barca again in La Liga. But until then, I headed over to my parents' new house, and they called me over because they wanted to tell me some big news. And this is news that didn't have to deal with them getting out, but news that had to do with our family, of which I thought was just us three. But with the news they told me was news that I shouldn't soon forget. It was some news that would change the life of Rafael Ruis forever as we know it. They've been hiding something from me, and they've been waiting to tell me. And this is the time. And the time that you will find out in the next episode.